Hello everybody, welcome to my first attempt at a Screencastify video. Bear with me and make fun of me if it's terrible. I'm just learning how. So this is going to be a little video that's going to show you how to log into the school server through the VMware. So if you go to the social messages project presentation, there is a slide that says how to edit. When you get there, this says Photoshop through VMware. And this will get you to VMware, not just Photoshop. It'll get you to the whole school server. So you're going to click on that, and then this little window is going to come up, and you're going to choose VMware Horizon HTML Access. Now, typically a login window would come up, but because I have already logged in, it didn't. But if a login window comes up, put your school username and your school password. It'll say VCS underneath, and then you'll click the login part. And then this window will open up, and you're going to choose General. Now, this is when you think nothing's happening, but something is actually happening. When you get this gray screen, leave it. Don't do anything about it. Don't try to click or close the window. Eventually, either a blue screen is going to come up with a spiraling preparing window, or a desktop image is going to come up. So there it goes, preparing windows. And this is going to show you how to get to anything you want to get to on the school server, whether it's your school server program or folder or programs that we have at school that you might want to use. So now this is a web-based application. You can see I'm right here. This is a window. This is a tab open in the internet. So you're running from the school server off of a web-based page. And it's like you have a PC computer within this web page. So everything is down here. There's Programs Explorer, there's Word, Excel. You can get to Google Chrome here. There's these things down at the bottom. Up here, this is my student server folder. And here is this PC. So if I click on my name, and then of course click OK, you're safe. This is going to bring me to a folder that shows me things that I may have saved on my school computer. Now what you want to do is go where this says this PC, and click on that. And this is how you can get to shared files or your student server folder. Of course, this is mine. So shared files would work just like anything. High school, if you wanted to get to anything that we had saved, like in your Dropbox or anything like that, you can get to that through this folder. You can also, if I go back to this PC, this should be your student server folder. So if I open that, that would have anything that I saved on the school server, but now I can access it from home. Now, that's not really what we want necessarily. You might want to get things off the school server. You might want to get to shared files. All of that's there. We want to get to Photoshop. So down here in this lower left corner where it says Start, if I click on that, a window is going to open, and here is a ton of programs that you have at school that you have access to from home now. We only want to worry about, for photography, this one right here, Adobe Design and Web Premium. And this is all the Adobe Creative Suite. So if you like InDesign or Illustrator, it's all in here. But for what we need for this class, you're going to choose Adobe Photoshop CS6. And I'm going to click on that. And now Photoshop is going to open. Again, it's a little bit wonky because you're running Photoshop through the internet like you're on a PC, not on the hard drive of a Macintosh. So it's a little bit wonky. Now, here's the trick. I want to open an image in Photoshop. If I go to File, Open, I don't have all of my stuff. I have a camera roll that's empty. I have a desktop that's empty. So if you just took pictures for your social messages project, they're on your phone or they're on the hard drive of the computer that you're working on, you can't get them here. So the trick is going to be, I'm going to quit Photoshop and I'm going to make another video and show you how to do this. The trick is going to be to either email yourself the image that you want to edit, and then you can go down here into Chrome and log in to your school email and then download the image right to the desktop, which is actually a virtual desktop. It's through this internet. Or maybe you have images saved into Google Drive or into Google Photos, something like that. And then you can go into here and download them that way. So I'm going to make another video and show you how to do that. But this shows you how to get to Photoshop and get to your shared files and to your student server space. And I hope that was clear and made sense. Of course, if not, shoot me an email and we'll work through it. And then stay tuned for another another video on how to open images and edit them in Photoshop.